Hello. I'm going to give this a try again. You can't say that I give up easily. I definitely do not. I wanted to tell you a little bit about today. Well, nobody's here yet, so maybe I won't tell you a little bit about today until somebody comes into the room. If in fact anybody does, well, somebody's here. Hi, Rita. How are you? Myra, hi. Hi, Michelle. Hi, Jen. It's great to see you all. I actually, there were some moments today when I felt like the old Jerry was definitely here. Hi, Carol. Um, I got excited today for a while. I really did. I had an appointment. I had an appointment to see the doctor today. Had I had seen his nurse a couple of weeks ago, and she had checked the wound to see how it was doing. But today I got to see him. He was very happy with the way, hi, how are you? He was very happy with the way the wound was healing. He said that at this point he wants to see me in 8 weeks. Carol, hi. And that he said no more restrictions. So that was really good news. The wound is much, much smaller. He said it'll probably take another 4 to 5 weeks to completely close. But Barbara, it's great to see you too. Um, so he was extremely pleased with the way things were going. It just got me excited. I said, "Oh my God, could I possibly be on the road to recovery for real? I mean, could it be for real?" So, oh, Bonnie, nice to see you. So that was exciting news. And I felt so good that I said to Linda on the way home, I said, "How about I take you out to lunch?" We went to Red Robin. I had a hamburger. I haven't had a cheeseburger in a very long time, so it was really fun for me to do. Oh, I hate when this happened. Yeah, so I just was feeling so good. But good things don't last forever. It didn't take long before my day went downhill. And I said, I, I was smiling and I was laughing today and I was feeling as if, wow, I can try to get back to work soon. Hi, Kathy. And I can really try to pick up little pieces of me. I know it's a journey. I know it's going to take a while. There are still so many things that I can, but I started to think there will be things that I can do. It's just I was doing we were doing a video chat, Bella and I, when I was getting frantic messages about my dogs. And I finally had to get off because I got a call from the woman who had transported my dogs to the person who was taking care of them up in Connecticut. And the woman's running out of the dry dog food and she needed the dog food. And the other day she had mentioned it. And I said to her, "Is there a store locally to you where they sell it? I will send you the money. Just buy it if they have it locally." Excuse me, because I said I used to buy it online. Oh, it's reconnecting. I'm going to try to fix this. Are you seeing me? I'm not sure. Let me know if you're seeing me. Anyway, I had told her that locally to get it. Well, apparently that was going to be a difficulty. So I said, I'll take care of it. Don't worry about it. I will take care of it. I found a place online that has the stuff. I called them. Thank God they were still there, even though it was evening. And I was able to get it sent to her. She'll have it on Friday. So that took care of that, but it became a huge issue, and I was given this feeling that I needed to act very quickly, and I needed to make sure that I was making arrangements, and I needed to I need to get ready for the dogs to come back because they will be coming back by the end of the month, and I cannot wait to see them. On the other side of the coin, I do have some fear. The food that I use, it's from family kibble, and it's very good, Carol. It was recommended by the breeder when I got my first puppy, and I've been using it all of their lives. It's made in Wisconsin. It's all good food from the United States, and they've never had a recall. Poo poo poo. And I've just never had an issue with the dogs with the food, so I've kept them on it always. In any case, I did find a place and I did have it sent to her. So that was one issue. Then I got a call from my brother, and my brother has been wonderful throughout this whole process. I think I've told you all. He checks on me all the time to make sure I'm okay. And he was very concerned when he found out that I had run out of food the other day and I had nobody to get it for me at that time, and it made me nervous. And I know about Peapod and all of that, but you have to make plans ahead of time. You can't get it right away. My brother did tell me, apparently my nephew told him about a couple of places. I gather there's something called Uber Eats. So from what he tells me, you can even contact Uber, and Uber can have go pick up any food you want. My brother said that if you want McDonald's, they'll go to McDonald's and pick it up and deliver it to you. So that was good to know that that was available. Then my brother told me that I have to stop relying on people helping me out, that I had to hire people. And I said, well, but that's problematic because once again, I'm low income. So without income, I can't keep spending what I have. You do have it? It's something I definitely would try. Also, there was another thing, something direct, food direct. I don't remember what the other thing is called, but I did write it down. So I will find other ways, but my brother had said, oh, good. My brother had suggested that the next time Linda offers to take me to one of my doctor's appointments, that I should say thank you very much, but no thanks. I said, and then what? I cannot Uber 30 miles to my doctor's appointments back and forth. A Fresh Direct, that's what it is, right, Valley? Um, yes, Fresh Direct is what it is. So I'm finding out about all these resources. It's all new to me. And it's all great to know in the end, because the truth is, you never know when you're going to need some help, and it's good to know that it's there. My goal is to drive again. I want to get back in my car. I want to drive. Carol, I wish I knew the answer to that about whether my son was coming soon. I have not gotten a definitive answer from him. You can order your groceries online and they'll deliver it. Oh, okay. Yeah, there definitely are stores that do it, but I think it's a lot in my area, and I certainly will try it. But I need to be prepared ahead of time when I'm going to do it. Right now, I have food for the next week, so I don't need to deal with that until then. I also remembered today There is a local deli in town that they make the most delicious. Well, they have a lot of hot food at lunch, as a lot of those places do, but they make the most delicious salmon, and I love salmon. So they have it with like a lemon sauce, and I can get it with two different vegetables. I had totally forgotten about that. So one day I want to get over there and get that for lunch. So that's going to be something good for me. But I was feeling so upbeat until all of this negative stuff started to fall on my head. And then I got notification from my accountant's office that I had indeed um, filed for an extension earlier in the year when I was going through all the craziness with the diagnosis and all the treatment I was having before surgery. And of course, the filing deadline is October 15th, and today is October 11th. That, the fact that I have to get over to the car dealerships to find a car, I have to find my paperwork to get over to the accountant's office Friday morning at 9. I need to get. Okay, I'm back. I'm back. I hope that I should be on, that you should see me soon. Do you see me yet? Let me know when you do. This is so frustrating. Oh, good. Okay. I cannot stand this whole router issue. I cannot. And having my son tell me that his 12-year-old was able to set it up didn't help because, although, as my brother said, yes, 12-year-olds can do it, but people of a certain age cannot. So there are some things that are easier than when our brains get addled by age. So I have to accept that which is. Um, oh, please. Hi. Thanks. It's great to see you as well. I can't believe you're here again. So nice to see you. I love it. I love it. Oh, the 12-year-old can crawl around on the floor. Exactly. I have to tell you, crawling around on the floor is something I probably am not going to be doing for a while. So I will be absolutely thrilled if I can drive my car any place other than my driveway, because so far that's all I've had the nerve to do, back and forth in my driveway just to practice. It's absolutely true, Bonnie. They are born with all that stuff. It's interesting because Linda was saying today, because my daughter in law, my ex daughter in law, had taken away my younger grandson's cell phone for some thing that he had done. And Linda was saying she didn't believe that kids needed to have cell phones before they're in middle school. And I said, today the kids get cell phones when they're really young. Dylan's had one for a long time. I think this must be his third or fourth one already. He's 12. So things are very, very different today than they used to be. But I forgot, where was I? So I resolved the issue with the dog food. I hope everything is going to be okay when the dogs come back to me, though I am very nervous about it. I just don't want them jumping on me and injuring anything. I just want that to completely heal. My brother also mentioned something. I was feeling so elated because I felt like I was getting closer and closer to being able to get back to work and do everything. And he said to me, "Are you going to be able to do?" Stunned when he said that, because in my world, in my mind, of course I'm going to be able to do it. It's what I do. And then I thought, maybe he's right. Maybe I won't be able to do it. My hand is starting to hurt, so I'm going to have to move this a little bit. Um, And I thought, what if he's right? What if I cannot? What if it's too much going up and down stairs all day long and but I don't want to go there because I felt so much closer. Yes, I was feeling so upbeat. Um, Not locally. No, that's the problem. Oh, Kathy, good. Yeah, not locally. I'm sure that I'll ultimately be able to get it set up, although I did arrange for them to pick it up, that I was going to send it back. But the more I think about sending it back, the more I wonder at the wisdom of that, because the one that I got, the price that I paid for it is less than I've seen it for anywhere else. So I wonder if I'm, what is that expression? Oh, when you do something that, hi Ange, good to see you. When you do something that hurts you, but you do it cutting off your hand to spite, cutting off your nose to spite your face. And I'm wondering if I'm doing that, if that would be a mistake to send it back. It's a Linksys EA 7300, whatever that means. My brother is wonderful for me. He really is. Um, I don't think disability, penny wise and pound foolish, that too for sure. So many other things. I also have to order belly bands for the boys when they come home because they may be nervous moving around yet again. And I don't want anybody having accidents because I won't be able to clean it up. So I'm going to need help. I'm going to need to figure it out. Every single day there's something new to figure out, and I'll get there. I did find out why I was. A belly band is something you put around a boy dog that covers his private parts so that if he has an accident in the house or chooses to mark, he is marking into this thing. And I put in a little pad inside, like a poise pad. I usually cut the poise pads in half and I put it in there, and so it doesn't bother them because it's not keeping the moisture near them, but at the same time, they are not going to ruin anything in the house. And as I say, I can't clean anything up. So I to have it not be a problem or to avoid a problem that could be. Yeah, I would have to I would have to hire somebody to pick it up. I really would. I cannot go around and bend down and do. They do have pooper scoopers, I think, but I can barely. No, they don't try to get it off. It's absolutely amazing. I used to make them myself. If I could do it today, I would make my own because the ones I made were really good. The problem is that the dogs had grown since I did make them, so I couldn't use the ones that I had. But I can at some point, at another time, show you what they look like. It's a really ingenious device. Well, ingenious thing to use that really makes a difference in the house. I don't think my girl will be a problem at all, but they do make little things for girls as well. Yeah, I think they do love to mark. They want to mark their territory. And the last thing I need is that. Oh, hi, it's great to see you too. I don't I don't know because they had had so many accidents or whatever you want to call it when that guy was in my house taking care of them. I don't want there to be any spots that they smell that they decide to anoint again because I can't go there. I have to tell you, Barbara, it is the best thing in the world. They do sell them. I don't. I did not find any transport for the dogs yet, but I am told by the woman who transported them to begin with that she has connections and she'll make sure that it's taken care of. She's having her own medical issues right now, and really she shouldn't even have to deal with this on any level. Good, I'm glad I'm back. Sandy, I didn't even notice you were here. Have you been here long? Um, yeah, so I just, there are so many little bits and pieces of things that I have to take care of. The major, major things are I've got to get the car situation done. Oh, okay. And I have to take care of the accountant. If I find my paperwork, I don't even know where my paperwork is. It's been such a crazy year. Nothing, nothing is normal. Um, it's the new normal, is what it is. What happened with David's call? I was disappointed once again. I would have disappointed once again. I would have come back if he had said he was coming. No, what he did exactly, Carol. It's always something. When um, when David got on the phone, he was just telling me something about the cars or something about the router. I forgot which, and telling me how I could get things done, and nothing more at all about coming. As I say, there's a part of me that has a feeling that they just do not have the available cash, and that he's not wanting to say that. I have a feeling that they have, because of the business they're in, there is such a huge outlay of cash to fund the business that I just don't think they have the funds, and he's not saying it. That's what I think it is. So um, it probably is. And, and I think maybe he feels bad about it. But whatever it is, he cannot be here at this point. I wanted him to be so terribly, but once again, yes, yeah, it was a good day. And I think it makes it hard. And I think in a way I've kind of made things harder for myself because he was calling me quite often. We were having nice talks on the phone, and I was getting less of that. And I think perhaps I was getting less of that because every time he did call, I would say to him, "When are you coming in?" And I think I was making him uncomfortable. So I think I need to not do that. I think I need to accept it for what it is and just allow for what I am getting and not focus on what I'm not getting. And I think that's probably true of so much and so many things in. Oh, no, 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 no. He can't. He drives 7.5 hours each way every other weekend to go visit his. No, I mean, he would be driving across the country. He would be. It takes 4 days if you drive consistently to get here. So it would be 4 days here, 4 days back, plus whatever time that he would spend with me. He can't be away from the business any length of time. They're at a critical stage of their business. They really are. They it's growing faster than they can afford for it to grow. And basically it's the two of them. They have a staff, but not any of whom do what they do. So he really couldn't do it. And as I say, I would love more than anything to have him with me. I would love to just I want a hug. I want to chat. As he had said, he would love to just sit and watch old movies with me because that would be fun. But I have to accept, that the prayer, the serenity prayer. I have to accept that which I cannot change. And this is something at this moment in time that I cannot change. And I need to just say, okay, just let me enjoy the good things that I have from wherever they come. And let me not, I don't want to wallow in self pity. I don't want to be depressed all the time. I am. No, no, she didn't. I'm still using the drunken container to give myself milk, but I made the discovery that day that I was able to do a couple of in the supermarket. So what it tells me is on it once I start to drive a little bit, that even if I go into a small supermarket and just pick up a few things myself, I can't take too much because I can't carry it. Because walking with the cane and carrying things and trying to get upstairs, holding onto a railing, it's not going to work. But I can do a few things. So I have a little bit of. Linda has done so much. Absolutely has. No question about it. But, she has that other side too. My brother said to me today, he said she's probably just fed up and doesn't want to do it anymore. And I said, but yet she keeps calling me and she keeps being a part of it. I think she has mixed feelings, as I think most of us do. We have friendships, we care about people. I would love to live in a 55 and over community. I really would. I would love to be able to do that. And that was an option for me until a year or two ago. It is not, unfortunately, at this point. Things have changed. So again, it would have been a one. Yes, there are people who can do things for you, and you have people in similar circumstances. So yes, I would imagine that there would be people that you can be with or do things with when you choose to, and how nice would that be? So yeah, I wish I had done it. I wish I had done a lot of the things that I did not do when I could have still done them. Once again, I bought the situation that I'm in, and now Linda's Fred, not Ethel. That's really so funny in so many ways. In so many ways. I laughed today when we were going to the doctor. God bless. We were on the highway, and I suddenly said to Linda, really? In Suffolk County, there are some that are less expensive as you go farther out. Um, we were on the highway, and I said to Linda, first of all, she took a highway we never take to go to that doctor. And I didn't want to say anything because she didn't seem like she was in a great mood. So then I finally said to her, I said, where's the cutoff to get to the other highway? And she said, oh, I think we passed it a while ago. I said, really? I said, do you know where you're going? She said, no. I said, okay. And I thought, all right, I can do one of two things. I can either get upset and get really stressed on my way to the doctor, or I can try to find a solution. So I decided to go on Waze, and Waze took us out of the situation, and fortunately just two more exits, and we were able to get back to the right road and get to the doctor's appointments. But I have said to Linda in the past, I said, it's always interesting going with her because I said you have a 50-50 shot of getting to where you're going the first time around. Otherwise, you have, you know, she takes wrong turns all the time. All the time. She gets distracted, or she's not focusing, or she's a million miles away. But yes, indeed. I mean, oh, in Melville. Oh, God, how nice. That's really nice. Yeah, Linda is she's really funny. She is really, really funny. I mean, not meaning to be. Waze is incredible. I have to tell you, since the day that I first had this woman talking to me in my son's car many, many years ago before I knew anything about navigation. And I got my first call with navigation many years ago. I have not had a call without it. I think today I could have a call without navigation because Waze is so incredible. I love that it can tell you if there is a car pulled over on the side of the road. I'm amazed by that. No, no, that's unbelievable. Really? Find out what the development is, Sandy. That's a really, really incredible price. Wow. Um, you have Waze? Oh, you have navigation or you have Waze and never used it? Which one? I love Waze. I really do. I was in, oh, you have to try it. It is the best navigational tool I have ever seen. I mean, I'm absolutely blown away when it tells you to avoid the right lane or be careful because there is a car pulled over on the shoulder. Oh, I see. Oh, okay. So, it was absolutely amazing, amazing as I once would have been. Because in my business, I really need it. I'm in places unknown to me very, very often, and I just need to have that ability. With clients or with customers, and you're sitting in the car. And I've often said I just would much rather focus on conversation with them than worrying about where to turn. The only thing is, and David had said this years ago, and he was right. Very funny. Um, Now you made me lose my train of thought. Totally lost it. Oh, yeah, what David said about it. Less than 200. Wow. So maybe I should go to Florida. Um, David said the only problem with navigation is it makes you stupid. And it really does, in the sense that you no longer think about where you're going, so you don't pay attention. Is it really? I'll have to definitely check into the area. Let me know some areas around there so that I can check it out online. Let's all go to Florida, yes. Yeah, that would be nice, except in hurricane season. I wonder how it's going. Did the hurricane hit the Panhandle? I know that hurricane. They were talking. Were they saying Category 4? 24-hour security is great. Oh, 320. That's right, Angela. It's real. Oh, 320. That's right, Angela. It's really late where you are. Have a good night. Oh, speak of the devil, it's Linda. Hold on. Linda? Yeah, hi. No, I'm not out driving. I am doing a live video, so I'll call you back when I'm finished. Bye. That's funny. Speak of the devil. She has milk. Okay, bye-bye. Love you. See you next time. Um, forgot where I was. Um, forgot where I was. I'm gonna be excited. I'm allowed to. No, she doesn't watch my videos, thank God. You know what she said to me one day? She said, I don't understand why anybody would want to watch your videos. Patty is in a motel in Alabama, right? Yeah, is her dog adorable or what? I don't know. I don't know. She doesn't think anything that I have to say is interesting. So, yeah, what a cute little baby she got. So yes, they were definitely taking refuge in Alabama, and I hope the hurricane really doesn't hit the way. So do they have Biscuit? Right. With the 24-hour security, is it like a gate that they have to raise or a wig? I must have lost something in the translation, Sandy. I don't know what you're talking about. Oh, okay. Yeah. Yeah, communities like that are really nice, and you must have a sort of sense of security. That's great. Linda probably would not get any great enjoyment from any of this stuff. I'll give her a wig to thank her. Yeah. Oh, she laughs at me. She really laughs at me. I think she told me once that my makeup I look like a drag queen. And she was kidding, though. And she laughs at my wigs. Although um, son of a gun, I'm missing out on some of the conversation here. And I have a feeling I'm missing some good stuff. I'm going to have to see if I can pick it up. You get a barcode on your car? Oh, they are going to go to Jim's Sons? Yes, a drag queen. Yeah, well, she laughs because she doesn't wear makeup at all. So, the club at Melville, I think I did see that one. Oh, I missed the last comment. What is Mankato? What is Mankato? I have been in such a good I was in a great mood today. I know crowd pleaser is great. I've got to get back to these comments. I'm missing them. I love the crowd pleaser. It really looks great. Two pools, tennis, shuffleboard, pickleball. Oh, 24-hour manned gates. Yes. Yeah, that's great. Oh, 24-hour manned gates. Yes. Yeah, that's great. I had thought about moving out to Scottsdale at one point because my ex-daughter-in-law is there and the kids are there, but it's so hot in the summertime. I just didn't know if I could take that heat. It's, yeah. Scottsdale is just beautiful. It really is. Yeah, pickleball. I never knew what it was either until I saw a video on it a while ago. But yeah, that would not be. My son is there every other weekend, right? He is. So, he had suggested I move to Scottsdale. Actually, he said I would see him a lot. A bunch of old ladies getting injured. Cute. Um, yeah, I know. David always said to me that Scottsdale, it was hot, but he would say to me, it was. Oh, hi, Chris. He would say to me that it was a dry heat. It has gone up to 118 or 120, to my knowledge. I said to David, if you can fry an egg on the sidewalk, it's too hot. I, yeah, so I just don't know that I could do that. And they have all those things like bobcats and stuff. And what are those? Oh, those things that get in the garage. I forgot those bugs. Scorpions. They have scorpions. Like putting your head in the oven. Yeah, I just bet it is. I cannot, it's inconceivable to me. And it's funny, now that David is in California, he still says if he had his choice of his favorite place to live, it would be in Arizona. He loves Scottsdale. He just loves it. So that would be his choice. But the business is in LA, so LA it is. Um, yeah, I'm sure that it is. Yeah, Carol, I'm sure it is. They have javelinas that, and I understand the javelinas smell. It doesn't get that hot in Florida. I thought it got beastly hot in Florida and very, very humid. And then again, doesn't it rain a lot? Those storms that come and are gone in an hour, and it's as if it never rained. I don't know. I think I had been tempted to move to Florida at one point, but then all those hurricanes and having to leave and having to evacuate. I don't know that I could do that. I really don't. Average humidity is 50%. Javelinas are like, aren't they like pig type boar type or something like that? Oh, Central Florida. Oh, so yeah. Do you ever have Lake County, Florida? Do you do the do you have those sinkholes there? Because I was reading about that too. That there are a number of places in Florida that have sinkholes. No, no. David always did say that it was dry heat, but as you said, putting your head in the oven. Yeah. Oh, the villages. I've heard wonderful things about the villages. Yeah. Yeah, there was a time when I had options. Not so much these days. It was nice having options because then you could think about what you want to do. Love it, Carol. I'm thinking it is running on 48 minutes at this point, probably a little on the long side. I probably should end this sometime soon. Like pigs. Yeah, that's what I thought it was. Yeah, I'd be terrified with little dogs. Love you too. With little dogs, with all they ride around in golf carts. More men than women. I'm coming. Yes, we are a talkative bunch. Isn't it wonderful? I mean, it's the closest thing we can have to a coffee clutch. How nice it is. I love meeting with my friends. It's wonderful. Um, okay, I'm going to. I think it was not too bad. Did you? Oh, you have to tell me more about that. I want to know more about it. Why do they have more men than women? That's Prescott, Arizona is, yeah. I haven't been there, but that's, you have a golf cart. You said bye bye. Oh, I need to find a sugar daddy. The problem is, he'd have to be 110 years old to find me attractive because the guys my age or thereabout are looking for somebody much younger. Son of a gun. Yeah, I really, if I did move somewhere, I should be someplace where I can have some semblance of a life. Yes, they are all. Yeah, thank you. The things that people do, yeah, with so many women outliving. Did had, I would be so terrified of a bobcat or some huge animal grabbing the dog. That is wonderful. I love the idea of that dancing. Um, yeah, I wonder if I'll ever dance again. I'll ever dance again. Listen, I'll be happy to drive. I don't have to dance. I can dance in my seat the way the old people do. I'll just move my shoulders and. Oh, oh, okay. Yeah, I love my little guys. I really do. I'm a little bit afraid of them at this point. I just don't want anybody jumping on me and making things worse. I think I said to the doctor, he said to me today, he said, "You really have been through it. Were you?" I'm not sure what I'm doing about a car yet, Sandy. My friend is supposed to take me to a few dealerships. The problem is, I cannot go to too many places, so I'm going to have to go to maybe three dealerships and then pick something because I just don't have the wherewithal. I need somebody to take me. I need somebody with me, and people don't want to do that. So I am hoping that my friend will take me on Friday. She expects to, unless someone get into a car and go someplace. Oh, that's good. That's good. Yeah, I was thinking if you let your dog out into the backyard because I've heard horror stories about that. But then again, you have that in other places as well where hawks pick up little dogs, and it's just, you have to be super, super careful. And especially, I mean, my this now, and I will try if I possibly can to come back tomorrow. I have so much that I have to get done tomorrow, not the least of which that is so great if you have people to help you. Um, well, Sandy, maybe your Yorkie is just wanting to watch grass grow. Rescue dogs are wonderful. They really are wonderful. Okay, I will try to come back tomorrow and I will see you all soon. It's been wonderful having this time. Oh, please, hardly, hardly, Jen. I want to sing that song. I'm so glad we had this time together just to have well, clearly I'm no singer. Have a laugh and sing a song. That is absolutely wonderful. Having people to help, it's so important. But then again, when you have people who are in similar circumstances, they really know how important it is. Good night, Rita. Wonderful to see you. And I will see you soon. Take care, my friends. I love you all. Good night. Or not, as the case may be. I don't seem to be able to.